G'day mates! If you didn't read the title, then I'll give you some news. Windows now has a package manager, and it's 100% Microsoft certified and built. If that's a good thing or not, I don't know, that's up to your opinion. But anyway, all you have to do is type winget install this or winget install that. For example, I just have to type winget install subscribers, and hopefully you guys will click the red button. Anyway, enough shameless self-promotion. Let's get on to the video. Okay, so before we move on any further, first we have to define what a package manager even is. So according to Wikipedia, a package manager, or a package management system, is a collection of software tools that automates the process of installing, upgrading, configuring, and removing computer programs for a computer's operating system in a consistent manner. Now, according to this definition, several things like the Apple App Store, Google's Google Play, and the Microsoft Store are all package managers. But when two nerds get together and they talk about package managers, what they usually mean is like a command line interface where you just type in install whatever and it's magically installed for you. Package managers like this include apt and pacman, which you'll find on various Linux distributions. Now, this is the kind of package manager which Microsoft has now decided to bring to Windows. The first question you may ask is, if we already have the Microsoft Store, which is perfectly good, why do we have this now? Well, the reason being that the Microsoft Store is not perfectly good. It is in fact very bad. And secondly, that this allows you to very much automate certain tasks which could save you possibly hours of time rather than doing everything manually or even through the Microsoft Store. Okay, so right here you'll see that Winget has a lot of commands, 13 in total. But don't let it worry you that it's a lot, because there are only a few of them that you'll actually be using regularly. So first up is Winget list, not list, list. So this will just show every package or every application, whether it was installed from Winget or not, that's installed. It'll tell you the version number, the source, if it knows where it is, that kind of stuff. Easy, 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 easy. Secondly, I'm going to show you Winget search. Now, Winget search does something pretty obvious, right? All it does is search for an application and tell you if it's in the database, right? So if I search Discord, you see there is Discord. You could do this with many other things like Steam or Epic Games or Firefox or whatever else you want, Sublime Text, VS Code, all that kind of stuff, and it'll tell you whether it exists, and spoiler alert, all of those things exist, so you don't even need to. But another thing you still think it can do is you can install things either by the name or by the ID, and sometimes it's more convenient to install by ID than the name, so even if you know the name of something, you can just search it and get the ID. And that's why Winget search is especially useful, even if you know the name of something and why it already exists, right? So without further ado, let's get on to the main feature here, Winget install. Okay, so to install something with Winget, all you have to do is type in Winget install and then the name of the package. So let's just go Discord, right? Because I just showed you Discord. So in a minute or less, or maybe a bit more, it'll have installed, most likely. Okay, and now, search Discord. We have Discord. Done. But what if you don't want Discord? All you have to do is type winget uninstall Discord, and in a matter of like less than a minute, it should be gone. Okay, and now let's search for Discord and see if it's still here. See, I can verify that Discord is not, in fact, here any longer. Okay, so here's another important one. Winget upgrade, okay? So all you need to do is type winget upgrade, then the name of the package you want to upgrade, whatever app it is, and then it should update it for you to the latest version. So I don't actually have anything that I think needs updating, so I won't do that right now, but that's another interesting thing. Next up, here's Winget source right here. This is only part of this command is one you'll be using regularly, but I wanted to show you it because it's kind of important. So winget source update. So all this does is update all the sources that you're going to be downloading packages from. So if anybody uploaded a new one and you wanted to use it, you'd have to type in winget source update to get it show up in the database so you could download it. And that's all the commands that I think are useful. So let's get to a summary of why you should use this and why it's better than the traditional method or the Microsoft Store. But the question remains, why would you even want to use this? Now, it may seem cool and all that you can just type in something and your package is installed, your software is installed, but couldn't you just go to the website and do that before? Well, reason one is speed. It's so much faster to just type in a command to install it than having to go to the website, download the thing, go through all the installation, etc. But that's not the primary concern even. The really cool thing is that you can have a single batch file that when you get a new PC or whatever, all you have to do is double click it once and it'll install every program you could possibly want on your system. Imagine that, and imagine the possibility that, I don't know, people could have curated lists of programs that they think are good, and you could just double click it, and there you go. Every program that they recommend is installed without you having to do any additional work. Is that not cool? I don't know. I think it is. And I think that is really the coolest thing about this. The ability to automatically install programs within any file, and everything about it is really, really easy. Well, with that said, I think it's time to say goodbye. Remember to like, subscribe, and have a nice day. That last one is in order.